What's going on, folks? Riles Banals here with another episode of Let's Play Noire. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday live, or if you're watching this afterwards, thank you very much for checking out the channel. Last episode, we dived into the Vice Desk. 2 out of the 5 cases are knocked out. We're going to finish the 3 today. I know of 2 off the top of my head. I can't remember the other one off, with good memory, but we're going to do that together here on the channel. Happy Wednesday, happy National Video Games Week, or National Video Games Day. I guess they won't devote a full week to it, but happy National Video Games Day. Hopefully you've been enjoying some video games of your own. If not, let's celebrate together, you and me. And yeah, so we'll get into it here. If you have not, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button, and then also, if you're liking the video, granted we just started today, but either way, I would definitely appreciate if you took the time out of your day to hit the like button. I definitely would appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a busy week, just at work and everything like that. Been trying to, stay up to date with all the videos and everything. We did We Happy Few, got 2 for the price of 1 this week. Monday, just because, for whatever reason, my stream decided to crash on Monday. So, there you go. Ashley, Melmaid, and Birthright, the usual suspects are on. Ashley says, first, suck it, BR. Melmaid is surprised about Ashley being back. Back for now, says Ashley. Birthright says, mother effer. Censoring himself. I don't know why you do that. That's kind of weird. Melmaid says, I'm enjoying the Mae Young Classic with my mom and watching this live stream. Ashley says, to watch this language, bucko. Say apparently has picked up and moved to Birthright's home and moved right around the corner. So hopefully they're going to have a... Hopefully they're going to have a little bit of a block party. Who knows? I don't know what kind of neighbors that Zay and Birthright are together. All I know is that I've had a lot of people move in to my apartment. And hopefully I haven't pissed them off yet. Because I feel like I talk quite a bit. Oh, Birthright replying to Ashley saying, watch your language. Birthright saying, watch your perverted references. But unfortunately, Ashley cannot do that. That's like saying stop breathing. Well, if you gotta do what you gotta do. So again, it's National Video Games Day. What are you guys doing to celebrate besides watching my video here? You guys enjoying in your own video games? Have any plans for later in the night? What's your favorite video game? For me, it should be no question. Anything Fallout. Fallout 4, maybe do an episode for Fallout Friday, this Friday, but I have a wrestling show. So it really depends on what time I get back and what condition I'm in. I'm probably going to hang out at the after party, wherever that is. But yeah, probably do something, depending, because the wrestling show is like 3 blocks from me, so that's kind of the nice thing. But yeah, what is your favorite? I'm stalling because I'm just getting stuff ready here. Excuse me. So again, we're working on the Vice Desk today. 3 more cases. I know of 2 off the top of my head. I think one of them is a part of the downloadable content. I can't remember what the final case is, or if one of the 2 that of the 3 that I'm thinking of is the final case, and there you go. Look at it. Here's these stuff. Right back at you, sweetie. Birthright to Ashley. So apparently, Birthright swearing is like breathing, based on Ashley saying that her perverted references are like breathing. Zay's happy to be back. Glad to have you back, Zay. Melmaid, you talk a lot. I remember a time you didn't talk, and I remember at a time I wish I didn't talk. Of course, some people are into not breathing, usually choking. Ashley to Birthright. And everybody in whole. Zay, my favorite video game is Minecraft. Yeah, I do. I've done some videos of Minecraft. I think, Zay, you were in the last one I did with Ragbag. Those are fun to do. I mainly enjoy it just for the conversation. Just hanging out with my dude. I'd still have to go with Borderlands 2 as my favorite, says Ashley. Yeah, Borderlands was a really good game. It was kind of a lot of stuff that was referenced in the first game. It was cool to see a lot of the original characters. There was a lot of stuff that kind of was explained that wasn't necessarily explained in the first game. I'm playing the pre-sequel here and there with Ragbags. That's the second reference in like 3 minutes. And yeah, I like it. I think I finished the pre-sequel like basically when it came out, and I haven't really played it. Whatever. Melmaid says, I'm loving Injustice, allows me to get my frustrations out in a nice, violent way. That's why I play God of War. Ashley pointing out, it allows you to get your frustrations out when you win. Zay, doesn't that look like Freddy Krueger walking down the alley? I'm pretty sure that's actually supposed to be Cole Phelps in the main menu, investigating the murders of the fallen. Melmaid's getting better at Injustice, and Ashley does not believe her at all. Alright, enough stalling. Let's get into LA Noire. Again, thank you very much for everybody that's tuning in. Again, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button for future videos that I'm working on. I've been working on We Happy Few, this, Dragon Age Inquisition, Fallout 4, Fallout 76 coming out when the beta comes out, and plenty more stuff coming on the way.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy. Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents.
Yikes.
Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
Corned beef and egg salad, no thank you.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid.
Oh man, he's so confident. This is back when boxing was like for sure fixed. Taking dives for the mob.
Let's get a ringside seat.
Hit him with the left and hit him with the right. He's gonna go the mile. The distance. The mile. What am I saying? Oops. And riots. Everybody bled bet on the other dude.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
Let indeed find out what is happening.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD!
He ain't going nowhere.
What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey
Wow.
bastard
Settle down,
was paid
bro.
to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out
First
of pocket.
ever Midwest
Damn
hello
right.
on your
Me and
channel.
a couple hundred other people.
Zay's
Stand
on the
aside.
toilet. Egg salad is good, to me at least. Bye, my wife is calling me for dinner. See you,
He
Zay.
squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Oh, that's boxing tape. That's not helpful. Whoa, chill out. I like to keep my eardrums.
Seems irrelevant.
Seems irrelevant that we're investigating a boxing disappearance. But hey, when you're right, Cole Phelps. Ooh, magazine.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Peanut butter
Can I
jam?
help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor.
Raspberry jam?
That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
Because I bugged the room. And I don't need to have it leave the room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Coolidge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Yep.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor.
Famous last words.
But people
Wasn't supposed to be
are
this way.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
And you're naive as all hell. Sorry, 1 second. So, it's interesting because Courtney, so he doesn't want to give the morphine to Mickey Cohen because he thinks that Mickey is going to, use it terribly in the example of, diluting the morphine, and that would actually make it worse, according to Courtney. And it's funny because in the attempt to get rid of Mickey Cohen, he actually gives the morphine to the doc and actually makes things a lot worse. So it's kind of like the lesser of two evils. And it's weird that the mob boss is technically the lesser of two evils, but there you go. Speaking of dinner, I'm going to head out and get a burger. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Birthright is advocating for McDonald's. Melmaid's mom made Alfredo noodles and boneless barbecue country style ribs. That kind of seems like that's a little... It's two different... Yeah, that's like half an hour away. McDonald's, I'm guessing. I'm going to go to a pizza place walking distance. It's not a burger at all. Ashley, hush your mouth. You said you were going to get a burger. You liar. Pizza's good. The tailgate pizza from Quick Trip is tasty. I'm a fan of the Firehouse pizza Mel made. The one that they just came out. It's really good. Yeah, but Alfredo noodles and barbecue country style ribs, I don't know about that one. It seems like that's two different types of flavors. But that's me. Like Alfredo noodles and garlic bread, sure. Barbecue ribs and mac and cheese, okay, again, sure, why not? Where's that going? And now I'm lost, so I'm going to use my intuition point. Which I can't see. Okay, there we go. Why is this one?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay. Well, of course it doesn't tell you anything. Oh, so you still have to look at them? That's kind of bullshit. I don't even know what the tailgate pizza is anyway. Super quiet.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me...
Cats.
Roy,
Wait.
you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
By met, he means I shot him. It's like, you son of a bitch. Sausage and cheese curds.
Scared back there.
So the tailgate pizza is sausage and cheese curds. The Firehouse pizza is red peppers and sausage. So it's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address
Ow.
for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am. You know the place?
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Well, there's about to be some questions asked. Like, what the hell is going on? Yay. Into each light, some rain must
You
fall.
seem to
by
have
the
a pretty
spots.
cozy relationship
Oh.
with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Well, there you go. Hot water and cheap rates. Can't beat it. The Hotel El Mar. I'm taking my phone so you can keep me company.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD.
I want you to
We're making
lose the
inquiries into
goddamn
the
tone,
whereabouts
buddy.
of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Can you imagine if somebody actually used their real name?
So look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Orson Welles is here. That's kind of cool. Shirley Temple. Danny Kaye. I think that's a singer. I'm pretty sure from... Ooh, Marilyn Monroe. And even the Prime Minister of England. Of the UK, whatever.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Oh, that's right, because they called Hammond a limey, so he's a Brit. Hello.
Door's unlocked.
Nope. You smell that?
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
No, I think he just likes having chocolates on his own.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Those are the loudest flies in my entire life.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, remember that time that he tried to run away from his wife? And remember that time that, like, we stopped that storefront? A lot of old cases in here. What's this? When the home of your dreams. Candy Edwards.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer. Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Oh, his mouth guard. Eee, why
Not much help.
Not really.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Ba-da-da-doo. We did it.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Hey, what are you doing over here, dude? You one of Mickey's goons?
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer.
He came. Or Jesus, I came here enough times in the past 3 years to give me a discount. He came here. I have a teenager's humor even though I'm a legal adult. That's fine. So what discount did they ring up for you, Ashley? Did they ring up the Ashley discount? Like, is that just like a...
So, you boxed in the Marines?
Are you like
We all did. Standard training.
Like
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Nice. So, Ashley, do you get, like, the norm discount? Like, you walk in, they're like, Ashley! And you pull up a bench and they give you a beer. Oh, wait, no, you said pizza place. But depending on the pizza place, I used to work at a Pizza Hut as a manager, and I had to get a bartending license to serve beer, so there you go. Even though it was literally just Miller High Life, but hey. Sometimes you want beer with your pizza at a restaurant.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Isn't that the cop?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
I think that's Margot Robbie.
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type. Gave his name as Carlo.
I think that's definitely Margot
I didn't
Robbie.
like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
AKA...
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she
AKA,
sounds.
people might know her
All these
from
gentlemen
Wolf of
callers.
Wall Street and, more recently, Suicide Squad as Harley Quinn.
He's gonna fuck both of us.
Hutbooski. Huh?
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a
This isn't
goddamn...
gonna end well for you, friend.
Bartender license, huh? Can you make me a Sex on the Beach? I mean, yes, but I also don't know what's on that because that's what I do.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
I'm just taking a look at my my handiwork here. Why am I looking at his hands? He's not dead. Tickle, tickle. Wait. Ooh.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Hey, I'm a real man.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Melmaid, okay. What goes into a blowjob shop? Why do you have such weird interest in getting drinks? Jesus Christ. Actually, they're like, wow, you come here enough, it's getting sad. Here's a few bucks off. The most I've gotten is half price. I don't know which is sad, that they want to document that you've been here more often, because it's like, hey, you would think they would appreciate, like, repeat business. But I don't know if that's worse, or if it's the fact that they know you're there sometimes. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Whatever, at least you get half off.
She's leaving town.
Skadooski. Roy's literally just standing over her. Yeah, she's unconscious, alright.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Well, there you go.
The Scania sails from New York.
Boo-doo-ba-doo. It's like the Legend of Zelda music.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever?
Why'd you get punched?
I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Sure, I've had worse. I get punched in the face all the time. No big deal. It's family-run business, so it's the same few employees. Okay, that's fair enough. What's the specialty there? Like, what's the thing you get over there? And if I were to go there, what would be like, oh, you gotta have this?
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
You idiot.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Except his heart, because you're Jezebel.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
So I think, if I remember right, the reason that he didn't take the dive is because everybody bet on his opponent. So he was the underdog in this case. So he put money on himself so he'd win and make like a fortune, opposed to everybody that had the other dude as the odds-on favorite.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Nope.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
Hell,
You can think what you want,
I know
Buster.
you're in on it.
I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump.
You hump.
And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Birthright wasn't a fan of Suicide Squad. Mel made like Suicide Squad. Ashley thought it was a mistake.
Tail this broad.
And
don't
recommends
let her get away, but
Sicilian
don't get
pizza.
spotted.
What's in
bring
the
up the car
Sicilian
behind
pizza? I imagine it's probably a little bit spicy, which I'm happy with. If they make a Harley Quinn standalone, I want to see that. Hold on, I'm reading this stuff here. I said I liked it, not loved it. Hell, people find me weird for loving Blade Trinity. My friends on Instagram are spamming yeet on our group chat. I need friends. Birthright back, BRB pun. Gotta take my son to mommy. Birthright back? I don't like that. You son of a bitch. You're a real bastard. You will not be spotted while incognito. Well, I'm going to challenge it. There's an achievement. I don't think this counts towards it. But apparently there's an achievement if you don't go incognito or hide. You literally just stand and follow. Apparently, you will get an achievement. So I'm just going to keep my distance. I'm just going to hide in line of sight. And we're going to be good. Lovely day, isn't it? I'm just staring at a wall. Don't mind me. Nope, can't see me. I can't see you. Can you see me? Nope. This is actually going to be really hard. So I definitely remember this was difficult. So it gives you plenty of options to blend in. But I don't want that. What do you mean I'm following you? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just walking down the street. Stop cramping on your own style. Is that me? Or are you saying Birthright to stop cramping on his own style? Running. Running. There we go. Hello. Well, she was farther away when I was over here. I think she stops at this corner.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Well, we're gonna do that. I just need to, make sure that she's not gonna see us. Hello. You can't see me. John Cena style. Hello. Once she gets past that, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Go. Okay. Oh. No. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. I'm a shadow. I'm not looking at you. Don't. My son says hi, Riles. Hi, Birthright son. Hey, it's Isaac Duncan. Or as I affectionately call him, Fuckface. Hey, what's up, dude? You just hanging out? Yeah, I'm just kind of walking on your front lawn. Hoping that's cool. If not, I'm with the LAPD, motherfucker. Oh no, there she's gonna see me. She's gonna see me. There we go. Yep, pathing. Pathing. Right there. Pathing. I might actually be able to do this. Shadow of the night. In the middle of the day. Oh, shoot. She's gonna notice me? Question mark? So I'm not really sure at this point. Alright. Don't mind me. I'm just stalking this oblivious lady. Also, I'm with the LAPD. It's okay. I'm a doctor. Wait, I'm a cop. What am I again? I swear... Huh? What was that? I don't know. I feel like if I hide behind the pallets, she's gonna know I'm there. Because pallets aren't exactly like... Oh, fuck it. I'll do it. Hey, look at me. I'm just hanging out here. Hey, look at this fireproof warehouse. Okay, good. She broke cover. What was that? Over there. If you were John Cena, you wouldn't have to worry about being seen. True. My son, that F-bomb, and gas LMAO. I'm not doing that. I'm literally just standing. Whatever. What is she doing? I'm curious.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Why? The moose. Excuse me.
The guy.
A blonde woman just came in here.
Oh, there's an oxy.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
And then left. Well, we're going to use our marine intelligence to figure out what the hell she's doing. I'm doing something.
Old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Well, that was helpful. Thank you. She almost ran out of paper. Hollywood.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Is that really an intelligent trick from the Marines? I feel like a lot of people should know how to do that, but maybe everybody in the mid 1940s is stupid. Just a hunch.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
All these cars disappeared, by the way.
All units
Hammond
in the
backed
vicinity
himself
and
to
any
win.
central unit. Citizen
And
reports
Candy
of
is picking up the
415
winnings.
7th and Central.
Smart
Unit to
play.
handle code 2. Identified.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Ooh. You son of a bastard. Decent video you did for RCCW. Wish I could go. Well, thank you.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Man, you should probably stop smoking, dude. Seems like kind of hurting your throat.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast.
Oh, damn it, I need to call. Why do we need to go after her fast? And then, probably APB. Good thinking, Cole Phelps. Hello?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Connect me to the Yellow Cab Company. Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Sent one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Why am I still talking to you?
I know that face. That's...
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray.
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay, can we go now, or is there one last thing you're going to tell me to do? Hey, let's get a move on. Also, let's stick around. That's not what I'm going to do.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
The jig is up. Oh.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car.
Oh, we're not even bothering to get in because obviously
inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
How many stops is she gonna make?
a lot of left turns. Where's she going?
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
I am back with the burger and fries. They serve burger and fries at this place that you were at? This pizza place? Also, you didn't tell me what's in the Sicilian pizza, Ashley. You son of a gun. Absolutely fireproof. Oh, getting way too close. I had to pull over here. Alright, Roy, get out. This is your stop, right? Get out. What the hell? Get away from me. Oh, wait, I guess here we go. Here we're going. Excuse me, Ossifer. Get the hell out of the way.
That bitch has given me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
All I know is you need to shut up. Finally.
Pull over. She's heading inside.
Yes, they have burgers, pizza, cheesesteak, cheesecake, mozzarella sticks, and more. Not sponsored. Certainly like their cheese. Are you sure it's not in Wisconsin?
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Nope.
The heck?
There's something funny about the clam chowder.
Oh, I'm kind of looking at his menu here. Ugh. Just punched her.
What the hell?
Get the hell out of here. She is dead. She is very dead. That is a lot of blood.
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
Damn.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Mickey.
Who shot you? Was it Albert?
Car.
Oh, she's
They're
gone.
on the way.
Too late.
I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Well, might as well investigate the body.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
I think we all knew that, though, Cole, but thanks.
The Egyptian Theater.
We saw stuff for that in his place. Betcha I know where he is.
So, what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Where is my automacar? So, Ashley, what's in the Sicilian pizza? Tell me your secrets. Ow. I'm arresting that palm tree. It looks like, well, that's bullshit. I didn't come this way.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money, too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Well, I'm gonna get stuff out of the car. Wait, can I not? Son of a bitch. I wanted to get a shot of my gun.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
That's all I need to hear.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best, kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did
Why are
it
you
for
yelling?
yourself, and so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
Well, now you're gonna get shot. Because we just heard everything on tape.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. I'm wide open here. Find some cover. You're covered, Phelps.
Come on, poke your head out. I promise I won't shoot you. Oh, I lied.
Shit. It really hurts.
Shit. That really hurts. At least he's honest.
Where are you? You limey cocksucker.
Well, you can order it. They make it really good by adding garlic, oregano, and crushed red pepper flakes. Nice. I would enjoy that.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
Catch. The Scania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Foreshadowing. Purposely.
Fuck you!
Wow.
That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
What a selfish bastard. Fuck you.
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir.
This guy should go
Looks like you
Stewie
left
Griffin
town
on the
after
guy's
the
ass
fight.
who owes him money.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen.
That's interesting. This case was literally never ours. We were just there at the right time. We were technically first responding, but that's really all we should have done with it, but whatever. Albert Hammond sails for England after inexplicably vanishing from police custody. Hooray! I was out of here. The Naked
187
City.
at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the
broad.
army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Don't say anything. Just get the hell out of here. Get out of my sight.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Damn.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
I really hope you're joking,
Oh,
Roy.
just you wait.
Fine, don't like my outfit? I guess I'll just change it. Is that better? Do I still look like a science teacher? Fine, you can drive.
You're behind the wheel. Seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Foreshadowing.
Someone's little girl.
Maybe.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Roy doesn't give up. Boop. The foreshadowing is strong with this one.
Second floor. Apartment 6. In the back.
Thanks.
Thanks, as I walk away from you. Actually, is there anything else I got? Nah. I'll go with the Broderick. Hey!
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
Oh,
Can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady.
It's our old
Mrs.
friend.
Robinson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Bukowski is a joker, but he definitely is still a good cop.
We've had a look around.
I did.
Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest.
May I take a look? No, absolutely not.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
What in the goddamn?
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, So find two guys who recently bought cigarettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Huh. Something to go on. Barbiturates.
Looks like barbiturates.
I don't know what those are, but I assume that they're not good.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Well, let's find out. Ooh.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Fancy little hiding machine of a bob, or what did I just say? Excuse me. Nope. Nope. Ooh. No. Why would I need an iron? Get out of here, Roy.
There's been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start. This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
There's nothing here. I've been had.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
You son of a bitch. Boo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
Well, I don't know
either. If you give the
either.
details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Well, what's normal? And why are you looking that way?
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, cleaning lady who would know everything about everything. Boom.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
I don't know. I'm
Did
not
Miss
a
Randall
model.
have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Well, you're still a
Why are
cleaning
you
lady.
lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Well, apparently I'm a better cleaning person than you are. So I noticed this.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
Oh,
I
boom.
wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand.
Well, too bad.
That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking.
Well,
He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Yep, I don't believe you.
Mrs. Reynoldsson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Nope.
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldsson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Ooh, the Hackshaw outfit. My favorite. Or is it? Yeah, the Hackshaw. The jacket comes off.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
The nice thing is I have the exact same tie with hold on a second. Okay, can I...
You think Carruthers has called it right?
Yeah.
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Okay, so this is the one I have. And the Broderick is what I just put on. So notice the tie. And notice the tie. It's the same one. Only I would notice those details. Because I got nothing else going on in my life. Carruthers said to go to the bin. Well, look at that. Wait. There we go.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
A good-looking corpse. We followed the clues. Why is the car parked out here, Roy? You bastard. Gasp. What about us, Riles? Wait, what did I say? I don't even remember what I said. I didn't mean the things that I said when I said them. I can't be held up. Hello. I'm gonna pull you over for stupid driving. I can't be held accountable for the things that I said in my live stream.
Reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh, too bad. I'm busy right now. Come back later. Birthright here. Damn it, Birthright.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron.
I blame you. I was reading your comment and I hit them. Birthright here. Deal with my puns or be my censor. Well, if you say so, when are we starting? I'm blaming my car crash all on Birthright. So I had to read his comment, because I'm trying to be an interactive live stream host. And I read his comment, and then didn't see that cop car in the way. Good thing we're with the LA Pédois. Otherwise, we would be in big trouble. Man, I broke that headlight. Just buff it out.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
I don't know. Just tell me something.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
Yes.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
A little bit.
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses.
Damn.
The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Why were you not happy?
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I would love
like
to.
that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Oh, okay.
Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't.
She's a hellraiser.
She's full of life. Wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in engagement rings.
She's a raise heller.
Closer look.
A raise heller. She's like, okay.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Must have pulled it out of the oyster's claw himself.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Okay.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Or bae?
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
Well, she didn't either to us.
That's all for now, Miss
Well, that's
Swanson.
us because we found
Could
her
you
dead.
ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Wow. Busybody.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it.
That's what you get for
was
being
so
a
full of
busybody.
life.
Who needs headlights anyway? You know better than to read and drive. You know better than to not send me distracting text messages while driving. Birthright. I don't know why you would know that, but there you go. Better than what Birthright could do. Zing! Wait, I missed the other part. You guys are talking too fast. Well, if I'm gonna flash people, I need headlights. Wink. Oh, there you go. Birthright and Ashley are flirting hardcore right now. Like, they're literally...
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door.
The big
Very
jump.
slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Oh, that's encouraging. They're basically... But yeah, Ashley and Birthright, I see what you're doing. You're doing the elementary school romance stuff. Bullying each other, but in reality, it's because they like each other. No, you have it set in top comments, switch to live chat. I'm set to live chat. I don't know what you're doing. I think you're lying to me. Where am I going? No, I'm not going to the deli. Where am I? Where am I going? Okay, it looks like I'm going this way. To the pharmacy. Have the pharmacy. Oh, hello. Where do we go? Hello. Dr. Stoneman.
Stoneman, office 505.
Well, come on, don't diddy daddy. Badook.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
So why don't we lock up every doctor? Lazy Roy. Lazy Roy in the Garden of Troy. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. What was I doing? Oh, I'm going this way. Hello.
Yes, sir. Your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
But I'm Cole Phelps,
Dr.
not
Stoneman
Roy
is with
Earl.
a patient. Would you like to wait?
No.
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Too bad.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
I got some assholes.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Get out of here.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Are you?
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Pretty sure that that goes out the door when the victim is dead.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
That's a lie.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective?
Yes.
Do you have access to my patient records?
I have more than that. Well, maybe less than that.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine?
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
You're looking around too much for my liking. I don't like that.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I
Doctor.
warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Hey,
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Until I arrest you for murder. I'm gonna use your telephone now.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Also notice that in his office he has a bed here for examinations. That's not creepy at all. Also, he has a sink. Now get out of there. Don't eyeball me, mug. Mac, mug, whatever. I don't care. Big bong. Ding.
The old boy is lying.
Shocker.
About what?
I don't know.
I don't.
He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
A little bit. Birthright, go give yourself a handy while sipping on your Fanta and leave Ashley alone. That's... I don't know. That seems like a fetish right there, and I don't really care for that.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits him. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
I'll kick you so hard in the nuts, it'll reverse your puberty. Oh my. You forgot the spinach. But you didn't, Birthright. She are of the dead variety. Zombie.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Ooh.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy.
Wow.
I'm listening, man.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
By the way, if you didn't know, Laughing Boy is a derogatory term for gay people.
Sorry, I don't play.
Ha, funny.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Ding-oing.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Actually, I just want to check something here. Because my thing went bing bong. Yee. I'm all good here, right? Like, okay. A more subtle insult would to call them a bundle of sticks.
Fourth stooge.
Probably more subtle, but yeah. I only know about Laughing Boy because my dad, he got called a Laughing Boy by his supervisor, and it was a huge thing because
I want to make homicide.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
you
still,
know,
it's a derogatory term because he is gay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
I doubt that very much.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
Oh,
I'm
my.
engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Yeah, right.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Huh.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get some from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Come back from that VR. Try it. From what now? Oh, it didn't send. Awkward.
Salesman?
Once I got out of the
Awkward.
Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
Yeah, bullshit.
That would be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Yeah.
He's in that car at the lights.
A lot of tailing going on here. Like 9 tails.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Well, why would a former
God
war
damn
hero...
it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Yeah, true. Sorry. Everyone's looking at us because we're driving erratically, you moron. You moron. Hello. Hey,
I'd have
Riles,
expected
don't
a
crash.
cat like Arnett to be
Thanks.
a better liar.
Cat purse, cat purse. The going to go... I don't know what you're saying now. I'm gonna pull over. Nutsack purse. That's gross. I don't even know where that came from, and I don't like it.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Ooh. Almost got hit. Oh, I gotta pull over. Hey, Roy, your house is coming up, right? Yeah, it's right here, right? Rent a car? It's where you live because you're homeless now? Oh, it's a tough break, man. Oh, wait, never mind. Here we go.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Anytime birthright threatens the cat's life, I threaten his nutsack. I don't know, that's weird. Menstrual purse. Cat. Man, you guys are weird. Yeah, I totally got in the shake. I didn't go to Okinawa at all. Yeah, we know, asshole. Hello,
He needs money and fast.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Okay.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
You're fine. Hello. Oh, excuse me. There he is. Smug bastard. Some shadow in the wind. Yeah.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
There he is. I wouldn't consider myself a friend, just that internet person you talk to for a while before forgetting them completely. In response to what can we say? You make weird friends, but you love it.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
It's gonna have to be, I guess. Wow, I'm just
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
You
What have
didn't
you got?
see anything.
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
He's so happy. Fake Lou.
It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
Oh.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case.
Sad but
Arnett
true.
only
Remember
got
me when you're
600
famous,
grams.
Riles. Oh, I will. Dearest Beverly, with love and affection always. Is that F? F for F-U. Oh, wait. Don't hit me. Thank you.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thank you.
Patrolman Wallace.
I know that fake.
Let's go talk with the PO.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Have an idea.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
True. Not that I would know.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Find some cover.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. Put me some space here.
Yeah, now you're dead. Ripperonis.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Yeah, you murdered a lot of people right now. Or killed a lot of people, rather. Willie? Free
Can you
Willie?
drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Melmate
You're suggesting
says...
LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Oh, was.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Melmate says, Ashley, you're awesome and are missed when you're not able to join us for streams. Well, that's my feelings on it anyway. Birthright seconds that. I will third it because I get a treasure chest for being the third one. Thinking of doing side investigations for future live streaming? Maybe. Who knows? Haha, people do like me, says Ashley. Take that, Anthony from high school.
He's giving us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps?
Damn.
And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
The guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping
Hell
town
yeah, we like
tomorrow.
you, Ashley.
Let's
You've
get
got a
him in
move
and
named
beat it
after
out of
you.
him.
Do you want to bring in the
Justice
killer, Rusty?
game.
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Damn.
Finbar?
Finbar? Of course,
Sir, I need
Stefan
the
goes
contraband
crazy
list.
with that name.
Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Here you go, Mac.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Black sapphire ring.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here. It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
What else from... Is that it?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Okay. I'm literally just touching everything.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Okay. See? When in doubt, just keep on keeping on. Go to the Eavesdrom Residente.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes.
And penises. Wait.
You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
Or else. Or else what?
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavesdrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Maybe. I guess I will. Whoa.
I am Mrs. Eavesdrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Showdown.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you looking off? I don't believe that.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavesdrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
I mean, we've gotten it valued. I'm going to prove it. Right here.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
Fact.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
Yes.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Okay. Who is the boyfriend?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Okay. Seem like you're telling the truth now.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife.
Wait a goddamn minute.
I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavesdrom. The department will get in touch, let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Wait a minute.
Hello, detectives.
Hello.
What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives Recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yeah,
Yes,
true
it
one.
is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Where am I going?
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
And you don't have
Put a
one.
sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy, and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Damn. Savage. Why is the music picking up? Oh boy. What is it everybody keeps referring to? I'm not looking at comments right now. Well, I am, but not the one that I need to look at. I'm trying to get a trophy. Where is this goddamn house? Apartment, whatever. Is it in Las Vegas? Is that why this drive feels like it's going on for 2 goddamn hours? Nixon. Oh, shit. Moment of truth. Oh, boy. I'm so close. Yay, I did it. Crash with them in the car.
Come on, sister.
Do it.
Let's find out who your fiance really is.
I was just thinking that too. Which is why Birthright wasn't thinking it. It means crashing. Stop trying to fit in Birthright. It's not going to happen. Broken heart. Have your own opinions. Yeah, Birthright. Have your own opinions while I agree with other people's opinions right now. Hello? Anybody home?
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
Are you a son of a bitch?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Why does her fiance not know where he lives? I find that very peculiar. But I won't say anything more about it.
Well,
Isn't this just nice and awkward?
A little bit. Ooh, something's going on over there. Pabuski.
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on.
Put your hands in the air!
And wave them like you just don't care.
Give it up! LAPD! Don't make me chase you!
Oh, there we go. My hat, no. Son of a bitch. Ow.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
Huh.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
Truth
Missing
serum.
something, Henry?
You missing something, you son of a bitch? Yep.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Well, somebody's parents, is not yours. Showdown time.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
I mean, I got an idea. Well, you pawned off.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600.
You idiot.
A case that is on a
Wallop.
list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
That's the American dream.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
You're lying, Arnett.
Why are you leaving?
I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death.
Why are you
would I
leaving
need
the
to
country?
run?
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Goddamn.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Well, good thing I do.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. Do you want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Knucklehead. Some people are into being laughed at. It's called humiliation, or in a broader sense, masochism. I thought it was machismoism, and I was like, that's not right. I can read.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
Damn. So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Should have never told you that, you son of a bitch. You're gonna hold that against me for the rest of my life, ain't you? Let's see if the doctor's still here. I'll say that again without yawning. Let's see if the doctor's still here. Boink.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Okay, lines.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Damn.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Send him in.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Damn.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief.
Damn it, Riles, you know yawning's contagious.
I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Damn.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh my. Man, just realized I'm probably not going to be able to watch this
practice
next week as I'll be in Lillian AL.
No. Please don't cry.
Please don't cry.
I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Damn. Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Yikes. God. Didn't see that coming. Need to clean up.
Operator, give me R&I. I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
Well, it's counterintuitive.
Detective, you have a message.
What?
Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
That was parkour gone wrong.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
See, if he was the Inquisitor, he'd be able to jump off there and just get a couple bruises. But nothing too serious. He missed the roof.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Boo!
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
It's because he didn't have the suit. Fair. Willie's apartment, 1 a.m. The Broadway, Hollywood.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
I hear harmonica music. Do you think he's got the blues? And a cream jacket.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
That's the opposite of what I asked you to do. Oh, almost killed somebody. Son of a bitch, Roy. Can either you or Birthright play the harmonica? I mean, I can blow into a harmonica and it will make noise. Can I play it? That's a different question, but... I'm gonna get you, Roy.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
Maybe he did.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Raw.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
you ever wanted to dramatically play the harmonica after a death in a game, if yes, do it now. If no, you are sad, and I have no desire to speak with you further. It's the last Vice case. Granada!
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Oh shit. Hank just blew up.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
That's why he doesn't like to talk about a Silver Star. Because he knows he didn't deserve it. Because he laid in a hole, and basically Kelso's company probably pushed everybody back. He just managed. He was just there all night, so they look at it as, well, he was the one that pushed them back.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday.
What?
He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
I guess not.
Let me guess. You're lost
Need a
in
drink.
my eyes.
I got the jitters again.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
I say we bust in there.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Well, that was sudden.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Well, son of a bitch.
Bukowski.
Phelps. Back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. The waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Oh, that was funny.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Yeah, I bet you will, Stefan. You smug bastard.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Find anything interesting?
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
That's nothing.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Oh, hello.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Oops, wrong vid. Ignore that.
Kept his stash close at hand.
To the extreme, I'll rock the mic like a vandal. I'll spit rhymes too fast for anyone to handle. Oh, shit.
Another day, another dollar.
Is that rap? Birthright throwing shade. As usual. Hello. You seem to be a little bit dead. I am diagnosing you with a severe case of dead.
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Nope. Nope. Still nothing there. His body's making crunchy noises. I don't care for it much. I mean, why do I keep doing it?
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
This would be a fortune in prison because of cigarettes. Oh, hello.
These look brand new.
M19.
Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
You catch all the good ones.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you?
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Hey, how about that?
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Oh, Silent Son, not gonna
Thank
deny
you for your
it.
help, man.
I
Eddie
see your
was in over
birthright.
his head, but he was a decent boss.
Vodka, coffee liqueur, and Guinness. Riles whip up in LA Noire. Don't speak to me in that matter unless you want me to finish you with fisticuffs. Oh my.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
To my favorite place. Come on.
You can drive.
Are you drunk, mister?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
Damn.
What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, understand, Führer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Ooh. You can't
Why
see me, but I'm cracking my knuckles.
You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Head Officer. We have work to do.
Fine.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you do.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Oh,
Boys,
cats.
Take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. and very noble. But words are just words.
It's true. Words
She's
are just
right.
words.
We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time
Stay
of
away
day?
from the cat's
We'll find
birthright.
him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Man, he's super smug. Stalking, are we? Fisticuffs, BR. Fisticuffs. Try not to get spotted. Almost did there.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Yeah, I got it. I'm trying also not to die.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Okay. What are you doing, Cole Phelps? What are you doing, Cole Phelps? Well, no going back now. Most plays Ding Dong Ditch. Teehee, I was playing games. She changed awfully quick, I'm just saying. Unless it was an overcoat. Look at Roy Earl, so smug. He's like, I know what they were doing. I remember my first case. Ding Dong Ditch was the shit with my friends. Then we got caught. Then it wasn't the shit?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Did I...
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
Should have gotten the...
God damn it,
LAPD.
hold the mayo.
We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished
Oh,
flirting?
that's
You
why.
got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
So that's why Cole knew that Arnett wasn't in the 6th, because he was in the 6th and he didn't recognize him because he's full of boop.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where you got
I've read the newspaper articles.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
Come on, Cole.
Dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
And we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Like, Roy definitely seems like he's a decent cop, but it's just like he's way too into like the perks of being a cop to really take advantage of being a good cop.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys.
Why would he know his
wharves,
penis
some of the guys
size?
on
Either
the
way, hot.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah, here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Yeah.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Yeah.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Yeah.
This is the crate we recovered.
Whoa.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A.
Yikes.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Go!
Guy gave his wife.
Get out of here. Oh wait, that would be if we were in New Jersey, not in Hollywood.
Well, you
Whatever.
can only dream.
Too bad, I already did it, and I don't regret nothing. Okay, why am I still hanging out? Hello.
You're the reason brothers and sisters should.
Get your ass moving. Get the fuck out of here.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Fair.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired.
In Hollywood, someone could still have a Jersey accent. True? I mean, this is the land of opportunity.
All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reported.
It's a bulletproof bus. The glass, not so much. Oh, he's gonna get sprayed and prayed. Ow.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole.
Shooter has a machine gun. He's emptied 2 clips into the bus. As near as we can make out, he's on the roof of one of those buildings.
One of the buildings. Probably the one that he's shooting from. Just an idea.
Move, I've got you.
LAPD, drop the gun now!
You're covered, Phelps.
Nice. I shot him right in the ass. I remember once I tried to do that where I shot it from the lower ground, and that did not go over very well. Search the sniper's body. I don't know if he would be necessarily a sniper.
It's one of the BARs.
Made in the U.S. of A. Hooah! No, why I'm looking at the arms. This isn't the Black Dahlia. What do we have here?
Phone number and restaurant table. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Oh, but you know that Mickey Cohen's a gangster.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch.
Sheldon.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Smug son of a bitch.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Not even for a half a minute. But 5 seconds of a minute? Yeah, I guess I'll buy it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second.
Let's see. In Hollywood, someone can tell of a Jersey accent.
Kelso.
One shot, one kill, sweet. Well, one hut anyways.
Central Avenue, Hollywood.
You don't shot
Thanks.
the ass, you shot him in his junk. Oh wait, I'm thinking of someone else. South Park Mel? His voice doesn't fit his face. No, the way my mom always shot at a target, she'd shoot the target in the junk. Ouch. What a bitch. Yee. I'm gonna run away from that conversation. Oh wait, it's not gonna be in the game.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna tell you where we're going.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
Well, I can get tough too. Shut the fuck up, Roy Earl. Talking about the guy, not your mom. Yee. Still running away from that conversation. His people have been in California for 300 years.
Hello, Jack.
Hey, Mac.
This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Damn. Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap.
Damn.
You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Ooh. Yikes. Roy's loving it. It's like, man, my partner's a dick, isn't he? You want a small talk with me, buddy boy?
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
But I've read the newspapers, and I've seen your face there. I don't have physical proof, but I have proof.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck.
Goddamn.
You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town?
Yeah.
Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
Damn.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, he was darting off initially. Now he's straight-faced. Didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
Damn.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I don't know why it darted to his face, but he's being honest.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Huh.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving.
Damn.
A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Dropping bombs is Jack Kelso.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Doesn't really answer the question.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Nope.
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
So he brought up the
Cole.
I saved your life to be like,
Seriously
hey,
believe that dragging
leave
me
it.
down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shit here? Look at this chump with this $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Huh.
You look like you were a big piece.
Why did I run past the car? Just out of curiosity.
How many more friends of yours?
Just confirming, had incidents start with something like this before. Understandable, but we think alike. So as you said, so I sense you were talking about the game. Still mad about that? Chill, dude. It already happened. Moved on. In reference to the game. Ah, good points as always, Mel. Don't give her too much credit. Anyways.
You're gonna get plugged today.
No. Robert's Diner.
Open your eyes!
That's what you get for talking
Talk
about my former
tension.
men.
That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
That's for thinking you know a thing or two about a thing or two. Middle finger, you Riles.
Shot the man.
Oh.
2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after
Did they? I mean, they went that way in the car that I'm chasing now?
I can't hit a target
Twisted
that isn't
metal.
there, Phelps.
Ow. That was stupid. Why did I do that?
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Well, do a better job at what you do.
Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road.
This is how the West was won.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Going too fast.
Going too fast.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Ow. Oh, I'm totally gonna lose him. Get out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna die.
These guys aren't gonna go quietly.
Open fire!
Out of the way.
Stay in cover!
Twisted Metal fail. Crash, just like we knew you would. Again. The West was won by driving like shit. I only assumed that a message was retracted because your spelling was also shit. And that's not how the West was won. Actually, it was a little bit. So nobody could spell around those parts.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
She has been murdered.
Mayor?
Wait.
District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative Vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve.
So this is probably what Roy did right after he saw us at the hotel.
And you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
What a bastard. And meanwhile, I'm literally sitting next to this guy acting like he's my partner. And literally, through my blind eye, I was able to figure out he's a bastard. He's a beastie bastard. Also, you'll notice he has the same model as Ernesto Juarez.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them. Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Yeah, whatever. Bastard that calls himself my partner. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Wait, what? What did you say? Driving like shit and bad spelling is the American way. America, fuck yeah. Ah, I see. Puppet sex too is the American way. Don't forget about that. Get out of my way. Love that movie. Wait, didn't do it right. Bad spelling and driving. Yikes. I think that spelling gave me cancer. Then again, what doesn't give you cancer these days? Am I right? Of course I'm right. I'm driving like shit because this guy ratted me out and I don't fucking care about him or his problems.
Any in the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Uh-oh. Drive-by. Habuski. Damn. That was hardcore.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Get out of the way.
Goddamn drunk driver!
Have you heard of not being an asshole?
That's not...
Oh, awesome. As my grandma, who survived cancer and losing legs, says, you're gonna die from what you eat, drink, breath, and do, so you might as well just live. LOL, what? There's a deleted scene in the puppet sex part where they shit on each other. Of course there is. Of course there is. Why would there not be? Also, that's disgusting. Habuski. Blah 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 blah. Skid up. Oh, now I'm gonna get you.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Get out of the way.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
God damn it, I hate this shit. Also, I have to itch my nose. Out of the way! What the fuck? I'm driving. I'm going the other way. Fuck it. They get a free pass. I need to turn myself in. I literally murdered a guy. Seriously. The guy literally stands in the middle of the way, dude. I understand the point is to make it difficult for the chase, but it's like... Tam Briles, where you take your driving test. Murder? That was vehicular homicide. Murder 1. Seriously. Why? Why do they have to be shitty drivers? Or better yet, why did everybody just have to stand in the middle of the fucking way? Shit. Or get off the pot.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
It's like I've done this before.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
But you can blindly shoot,
Cole.
right?
Spin him out.
Get out of the...
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
I definitely would have gotten that
hit
shot.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
God damn it, dude. You did it again. Now I gave him a little love tap.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Seriously. Rage against the dying of the light. Jesus, from one friend to another, Riles, you absolutely suck at this. You damn right I do. I hate chase scenes with the fucking Rockstar games. They're always the worst. They literally make it so it always ends at the end. Like, there's no way to just get it, like, right away. It's like the second you get a chance to knock him off the road, it's like, oh, I got that little extra sense of gas. Like, fuck you, dude.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
I don't fucking know anymore. Just leave me alone. Let's go here. How about that? Just stop asking me questions. I hate my life. Oh wow, the car got repaired fast. I don't know. Sure, why not? It's a video game logic. If the driver can accelerate at the last post second and get that extra set of speed, why can't a car get fixed immediately? Insurance was great back then. It cost 10 cents a day. Out of my way.
Get in cover.
It sounds like a terrible idea.
I'm wide open here.
Do you need a nap, Riles? You must be getting tired because you're getting grouchy. No, I just hate video game logic sometimes. Hello.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
That was awkward.
God.
Beckett's confession.
Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
I don't know. I'm about to be sold out, aren't I?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Cover your mouth when you cough. Yikes. The dude was dying, man. Come on. Last
Juice
thing...
Beckett.
Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
So this was the note, right?
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Yeah. Hate to say it, but Roy's kind of right about that. I wouldn't know, but... seemed pretty obvious.
There, light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Rat bastards.
On the roof, Cole, nail him!
Why won't you go fucking down?
So I'm a big boy.
Keep moving, I'll cover you! Give me some goddamn cover! Give me some cover!
What am I doing?
Find some cover!
Of course he's like right there.
He's around here somewhere.
So is this the last of the main quests, or are there more DLCs? Case's Birthright, Case's Quest, we're in Dragon Age. So no, there's still more stuff. There's plenty more stuff. The model case was the third out of the 4 DLC cases, and we still have another desk to cover after this. So yeah, there's still more stuff to do. Don't shoot me.
Stay in cover.
Just a little boy.
Hey, look who's bleeding.
Okay.
They're making a run for it after them! Stay in cover!
Okay. Can I break cover, please?
Can't hit him from this distance.
Why did I grab this?
Get in cover! Clear me some space here!
Break away. That's not what... Okay.
There he is.
You're clear, go!
I'll take it.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
APL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
That's not correct protocol.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Again, clearly knows where to go. Where are we going? How about you shut the fuck up?
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
This is a big showdown. Of course, Cole thinks that it's like, oh, hey, the Cap's stepping up for me. But that's actually not what it is. And we know that. Hello.
Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No, Detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole? Jack isn't scared of you.
Damn it!
None of us
I grabbed the wrong one.
We just followed your orders.
Fucking god damn it.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick,
grabbed the wrong
Driscoll,
goddamn
and Beckett
thing.
to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
So I grabbed this one. I was supposed to do this one. Son of a bitch.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
What in the goddamn...
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. you'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps.
Yes, it does.
Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about?
Can you redo this? Reload?
Love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them?
What do you guys think? Reload it? Yeah, I'm gonna reload it. Damn it! We'll get back to that in a second. I don't know if this will take me back to before I interview Courtney Sheldon or not. I really don't want to have to redo the entire case. But I'm hoping that it'll take me right to the police station. I should have just quit and then resumed from there. We'll see. Aha! Hooray!
Parker, I don't know who the Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No,
Hooray!
Detective.
We did it.
This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
I went back in time.
He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Oh, I'm about
Let's
to.
see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Okay, instead of doing this, we're gonna do this.
We know about your
Hooray.
showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
Yeah, well, that doesn't assure me it's a lot of
You
good.
were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob
we know this one, too.
McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
A dying man's confession.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more.
So we
I
should
don't blame them
get
for
different
taking the
dialogue
shot.
from this, I imagine.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does.
Oh,
because now
all right.
I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
So
You or
we get
Jack,
to the same
Courtney. I don't care
reaction
who
as
goes
I
to
get
jail.
100%.
I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
Oh, I'm so disappointed again. Oh no. Connolly's mad at us.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
What the hell were you thinking?
Side note, hey man, thanks again for taking the dive for us. We kind of screwed the ball with that madam, and now you're going to keep us out of the press. But they're only putting out a facade because I don't think Connolly was aware of the meeting. I think they had to have at least one guy that seemed innocent
Marie,
in the case.
Listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
Please don't do that.
Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole.
Get out of here.
My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Damn. Oh, the rise and fall of Cole Phelps. Good thing I don't have a gun anymore. Didn't even take his suitcase. A very polite knock. They don't even have to say anything. It's just like, yeah, I know. Come on in. Demoted. Despite mob wars and an unsolved robbery, one story will dominate the newsprint. No rest for the wicked. Outfit unlocked. The incognito. Your actions have earned you a demotion. Prepare for reassignment. Vice complete. Manifest destiny. So that's the last case of the Vice desk. Now we're moving on to the arson desk next week. And we've been demoted, disgraced, and we are... yeah, we're in a lot of trouble now as we come to a close in the next couple weeks or so. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button to show your support there. Helps a channel like mine grow and continue to get more support. And for a lot of people, that's always a plus because you have more people to interact with on these live channels and make new friends. And I like to talk with you guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. More LA Noire coming up next Wednesday. We Happy Few on Mondays, Fallout Friday whenever I get a chance to. Maybe something this upcoming Friday for Fallout 4 Survive Mode, pending if I get home at a decent time from my wrestling show, but it's right down the street, so who knows? I'm probably making back at a decent time. Dragon Age Inquisition and some other games that I'm working on as well. So plenty of stuff to expect from this channel and much, much more. So also, don't forget to hit the bell notification button. Shut up, Birthright, from Midwest Hello to Midwest Goodbye. I gotta plug my stuff. This is what you need to do more with your channel. Oh, sick burn. Just kidding. You're alright, Birthright. I don't care what Ashley says about you. But yeah, hit the bell notification button. You get that notification when I do go live, which is usually how I post most of my videos. And with that, I will bid you adieu. Have a great night, and hope to see you in the next video. So take care and stay classy.